What's up? Welcome back to the channel for another video. So today I'm going to tackle one of the most debated topics ever. But first, smash that like button, subscribe if you're new, grab some popcorn, and let's do this. All right. So we got to talk about this. One of the most debated topics in photography, possibly of all time. Full frame versus APS-C. It's like Canon versus Nikon, console versus PC, or whether pineapple belongs on pizza. Yeah, I went there. Pro tip, it does. But for real, every photographer at some point has asked or been asked this question: is full frame better than APS-C? So maybe you're new to photography, or you're thinking about getting a new camera and everyone's telling you to go full frame, or maybe you just have no idea what either of these mean. Well, that's what I'm here for. So let's break it down. APS-C, or crop sensor, is a smaller sensor than a full frame sensor. It's a cropped version of what a full frame sensor sees. Kind of like zooming in on your image without actually zooming in. Full frame equals bigger sensor, bigger image, but is bigger always better? Okay, so let's talk about the pros of full frame. With a bigger sensor, you get better low light performance. Think shooting in the evening or indoors without a ton of noise. You also get a wider field of view, and those shallow depth of field shots where everything behind your subject is just butter. Full frame does it well. However, APS-C can also give you those creamy, buttery backgrounds just as well as full frame. And in most cases, you can't tell if a photo was captured on full frame or APS-C. However, the low light performance is a little to be desired with an APS-C. But as technology advances, we're seeing more and more APS-C cameras with increased low light performance. So are there any direct pros with an APS-C camera? Of course. First off, they're a bit more affordable than full frame. You also get a bit more reach with your lenses because of the crop factor. So if you're shooting wildlife or sports, a 200mm lens on APS-C is more like a 320mm lens without having to pay for it. I mean, come on, who doesn't love a good deal? Here's the truth. It's not about what sensor is better. It's about what you need. If you're a landscape photographer or live for that cinematic low light goodness, the full frame is probably gonna be your jam. But APS-C? Lighter, cheaper, and still packs one hell of a punch. I personally use both. I use my full frame EOS R for landscape and most portraits, while I use my APS-C R7 for everything else. They both have their strengths and their weaknesses. So ultimately, what makes your photos and videos stand out isn't your sensor size, it's your vision and your creativity. Use what works best for you, and chances are, nobody will ever notice a difference. If you can crush it with an APS-C, great. If you've got a full frame, awesome. The goal is to create. Neither is better than the other. They're just different tools for different jobs. At the end of the day, it's all about you and how you use those tools. All right, so that's it for today, man. Drop a comment below. Let me know, what are you shooting with? Also, hit that like button, subscribe if you haven't already, and click the bell for future videos. You can also visit my website, jeff-gresham.com, for photo prints and to purchase my new Lightroom presets pack, which includes 13 presets that I use with all my own projects for only $10. And until next time, get out and shoot, and I'll catch you in the next one. See ya.